Hey everybody, yeah, that's my first outdoor review in a while, but figured I'd go out. It's kind of a it's a windy day. There's a strong wind out of the south, but it's close to 80 degrees today, so figured we had one appear a little while back on the shelf. I grabbed a couple. Haven't tried it yet, so you'll be the first to find out what I think. This year's from Boulevard, their Smokestack series. They call this their Imperial Stout X. From the website, it says the first edition of our Imperial Stout X series incorporates freshly roasted Ethiopian Sidamo beans from our friends and neighbors at the Roasterie. After fermentation is complete and the beer has been crash cooled with the yeast removed, our brewers transfer Imperial Stout into a sanitized stainless tank that has been fitted with bags of coarsely ground coffee beans. At this point, the beer is at 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Infusing the coffee at this temperature is similar to the cold toddy method of brewing coffee. The cold toddy method extracts far fewer acids from the coffee, resulting in remarkably smooth yet concentrated flavors. We allow the beer to rest on the coffee for a minimum of 24 hours before removing the beer from the coffee beans. Imperial Stout X coffee is not barrel aged. The resulting beer is a marriage of huge round chocolate and caramel notes from the base beer with smooth layers of sweet citrus and floral flavors and aromas from the coffee. Comes in 11% ABV, 63 IBUs. See if we can get this cork off. Like I said, I haven't had one, so I don't know what's going to happen with this cork. These Boulevard corks are kind of a bitch sometimes, but looks like it's coming out good. Nice pop, ton of smoke. Blew away in this wind today, so 11% ABV. I'm not going to drink a whole ton, but I'll give it a good pour. That's probably about it. We got a nice, oh, you can't see anything through that. That's black. Got a two and a half fingers of a really thick, tan, foamy head. Nice looking beer. Let's see if we can get a nose on it. Oh yeah, I'm getting that big coffee, plenty of roasted malt, little cocoa vanilla in there, a little bit of yeastiness too. It's primarily that rich, dark coffee. Much as you can tell on aroma, it doesn't seem to be any bitterness, which is what they said, I guess, removing the acids. But yeah, there's a roasted malt besides the coffee. There's some roasted malts and chocolate, some caramel, toffee, almost like a sweet cream in there, like half and half or something. But there might be a bit of bitterness there, but I'm getting more sweetness than anything. So let's give it a taste. Oh wow, yeah, you're getting those big roasted coffee notes. Definitely that dark cocoa, almost like some dark brown sugar, little caramel in there, some vanilla. Finish is kind of sweet with a roasted flavor, and again a slight yeastiness like I was getting there on the aroma and initially in the taste. There's hints of maybe hints of almost a smokiness and a bit of licorice, but it's very, very smooth coffee. It's dark coffee, but it's not that bitter dark coffee like you sometimes get. It's coffee forward, but not overbearing. Sweet malt and the caramelization really come through, and really finishes nicely smooth. 11% alcohol. You wouldn't know it. Alcohol is well hidden. It's a medium full mouthfeel. It's kind of coats your tongue, a bit creamy, but it's got a moderate carbonation. I couldn't tell what the carbonation is, but looking at that head, there's apparently a nice, robust, persistent fizz to it. Nice carbonation in it. So let me sit. I think I'll add a little bit more, and I'll come back in a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been half an hour or so. This warmed up a little bit, not a ton. As this is warmed up, I notice there are some kind of dry, bitter notes coming through on the finish. There's some herbal hop notes that I didn't get when it was cooler that are coming through. But other than that, not a lot has changed. Yeah, this is pretty good, pretty darn good beer. Like I said before, it's coffee forward, but it's really nicely balanced in both aroma and taste. The best part, I think, is the mouthfeel, though. It's creamy, that really feels nice on the tongue. It's a pleasure to drink. Despite the fact they say it's a special limited release ale, it's one that I'd hope they don't make it as a one-time brew. Hopefully they bring it out again. At $12.99 a bottle, I may even go. Like I said, I picked up 2. I may go pick up one or two more. Just stick back in the cellar and see how it matures. $12.99 a bottle. It's a pretty good deal. So I'm going to give the Boulevard 2015 Imperial Stout X, first in the X series, their special limited release ale, I'm going to give it a good solid 9.5 out of 10. Decent drinkable beer. Like I said, the mouthfeel is incredible. So till next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers.